What's good, everybody? Welcome to Celebrity Asset Review, the ultimate spot where we peek inside the garages, penthouses, and private docks of the rich, famous, and wildly extra. If you're into luxury cars, mega mansions, yachts that cost more than your town, or just love seeing how the 1% rolls, then baby, you're home. So smash that subscribe button, ring the bell, and let's get into it. Today, we're time traveling back to 1956, when tail fins were king, chrome was everything, and luxury meant something real. We're talking about the Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud, but not just any old classic. Nah, this beauty once belonged to none other than Donald J. Trump himself. Yeah, you heard that right. The man who loves gold towers also rolled in one of the classiest British cruisers ever made. So let's start outside, because this car turns heads like it owns the sidewalk. The 1956 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud doesn't shout, it whispers with power. It's got that hand-formed steel body, sitting low and proud on a proper chassis, wrapped in paint jobs so fancy they probably had their own butler. In 1956, you could pick from colors like black sapphire, deep burgundy, British racing green, or go full baller with two-tone combos like ivory over navy or silver over charcoal. And knowing Trump, he likely went custom, something bold, shiny, and impossible to miss. Now check out the front end. That upright chrome waterfall grille is pure Rolls-Royce royalty. It's not just for looks, it's a flex. At the top, perched like she runs the place, is the spirit of ecstasy. That sleek lady leaning into the wind, polished to perfection. She's not a hood ornament, she's the CEO of cool. On either side, you've got those classic round, freestanding headlights mounted on thin chrome arms. They don't blend in, they stand out like vintage jewelry. The fenders flow like silk into that long, elegant hood, showing off the smooth inline-6 engine underneath. Every curve, every line says, "I arrived and I didn't rush." Chrome is everywhere, but in the best way. Along the sides, around the windows, on the bumpers, even the hubcaps are solid discs with the Rolls-Royce badge dead center, spinning like they got places to be but choosing to stay classy. And those white wall tires on 16-inch steel rims, yeah, that's not retro, that's forever. Now let's talk cash. In 1956, this ride started at about 4,300 pounds in the UK, which was roughly 12,000 US dollars. Back then, that was serious money. Today, that's over 130,000 bucks adjusted for inflation. But for Donald Trump, price tags were just suggestions. What mattered was that it screamed legacy, exclusivity, and old-school power. And this car delivered, big time. Rumor has it Trump picked this Silver Cloud up in the 80s or early 90s, right when he was building his empire and making headlines daily. For him, this wasn't just a car. It was a statement on wheels. A symbol that said, "I've made it, and I did it in style." But hold up, the real magic happens when you open those rear-hinged suicide doors. Yeah, they swing backward like you're entering a throne room and step inside. Welcome to the quietest, most luxurious cabin of the 1950s. The moment you close the door, the world shuts up. Thick Wilton wool carpet underfoot, hand-stitched Connolly leather everywhere, and wood veneers so fine they look like they were grown just for this car. Now let's talk seats. These are not just seats, they are thrones. Upholstered in butter-soft leather, they're wide, plush, and built for cross-country comfort. No stiff racing nonsense here. This is cloud-level relaxation made for kings, queens, and future presidents. The back bench fits 3 easy, but let's be real. Trump probably kept it to 2 so he could stretch out like a boss. And get this, behind the front seats, you'll find those iconic folding picnic tables. They flip down smooth, no buttons, no motors, just perfect mechanical grace. Finished in the same hand-rubbed walnut as the dash, they're perfect for sipping tea, signing deals, or maybe reviewing plans for the next Trump Tower. Who knows what went down on those trays, but with Trump involved, it was definitely big. The dashboard is clean, simple, and dripping in class. Analog gauges, ivory dials, minimal switches, and wood wrapping every surface. Even the window cranks feel expensive, heavy, and satisfying because in a Rolls-Royce, nothing is rushed, everything is right. And the silence. Man, Rolls-Royce engineers bragged you could hear a pin drop inside this thing. Thanks to double-glazed glass, thick insulation, and that hushed engine, the cabin feels less like a car and more like a private office floating down the highway. This isn't just a classic car, it's a time capsule of true luxury. A 1956 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud, once parked in Donald Trump's garage, proves that real class never fades. No touchscreens, no gimmicks, just craftsmanship that lasts longer than trends. If you love this ride through billionaire history, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment telling us what celebrity ride we should cover next, and hit subscribe for more inside looks at the wildest assets on the planet. Until next time, this is Celebrity Asset Review, where luxury ain't loud, it's legendary.